Good morning, everyone. So I'm finishing up makeup this morning, as you can see, and I thought I would answer a few viewer questions throughout the day today. So Q&A time. All right, so my first question comes from Mr. HD Lowrider, and he says, dual moto vlog, who would you pick? Dual moto vlog. I'm assuming you're meaning like if I could pick one person like to do a dual moto vlog with, who would it be? That's a good one. There's so many people. I have so many moto vlogging friends. Who would it be if I just had to pick one person? I'm gonna say Wet Banana Mike, because that conversation would probably be hysterical. So yeah, I'm gonna choose Wet Banana Mike on that one. That's probably a good one. All right, let's see. Next question is, this one's from Twisty Grip. He's here in Florida too. It says, why does the Yamaha outboard on my boat seem to bog a bit at wide open throttle? Thanks. I'm trying to get to that 50 mile per hour club. I'm gonna say probably your carburetor is stopped up, or you got something bad in your gas. That'll do it. So check those two things. You weren't expecting such a awesome answer, were you? Probably not. Probably not. All right, hang on. Gotta put some chapstick on. And then I'll take one more question, and then I gotta get out the door to work. This one is Anonymous Biker. Actually, this is, I think, 3 questions. Anonymous Biker USA says, what inspires you when creating videos? What does motorcycling symbolize to you? And does riding transform any other areas of your life? Okay, first one. What inspires you when creating videos? Okay, so I'm going to have to say on that one, my inspiration comes from what's around me, pretty much. Everything here in Florida, just exploring, seeing different things, going places here that I've never been before. And so when I do that, to me, that's inspiring to see other things and to share it with you guys. So that's kind of my driving force behind my moto vlogging. What does motorcycling symbolize to you? Adventure. It's all about getting out there, seeing what there is to see, and just enjoying it. If you take a wrong turn, who cares? Take a wrong turn. I always say that's just another adventure waiting to happen. Does riding transform any other areas of your life? That's a hard question, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm a motorcyclist at heart, so I guess it would have to affect like pretty much every area of my life. So I don't know. That's probably not the answer you were looking for. But anyway. All right. Those are my first 3 questions. I've got to get out the door, and I'll see y'all soon. All right. So I'm fixing to go lunch. I'm at work right now, but I thought I'd answer a couple more questions. This one is from Leandro Silva 9722. Beautiful eyes, and then 2 heart-eyed emojis. Not a question, sir. Not a question. But thank you. Ozarks HD Riders, aka Danny Boy. What is your dream bike and why? Okay, so I get asked this one a lot. I don't really have one, to be honest. I know that seems crazy, but I don't. I'd have to do some research probably and see, but I don't know. I love the bike that I'm riding, so. One more. Thunder Eddie, heart-eyed smiley face and 3 touchdowns. So heart eyes, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Y'all are silly. All right, let me see if this is an actual question. Tony Cox, how awesome is the FDB crew? So fucking awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys rock. Y'all know that. I love my FDB crew. Those 4 guys are nuts. Nuts, I tell you. Our daily group chats. I don't know if y'all can hear my dog over here scratching. I'm not going to edit this because he's just over there. You know, it's just life. It is what it is. But yeah, our daily chat that we have that blows up my phone all day long, I wouldn't change it for the world. Love those guys. They're frigging amazing. All right, I'm headed to lunch, so I'll answer some more of your questions soon. I'm in my driveway, fixing to back out of my driveway. So let me see who this question is from. Trying to do this one-handed and look at the camera on the phone. Percy, this one's from Percy. No question, just a comment. Thank you for always putting out such a mindful, positive vibe, whether it's video on YouTube or post on Instagram. You always bring a smile. Thank you, Percy. That's so sweet. I always try and keep it positive, dude. That's what it's all about. I appreciate that comment. Thank you. All right, this one comes from Jay Sherman. And it says, do you have, hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed and my piece of paper is not open all the way. Do you have a go-to riding route to decompress, or is it wherever the bike takes you? A go-to riding route. And I'm gonna have to say no on that one. Not really. Yeah, it is just kind of wherever the road takes me. Now, I will say that a lot of times I will look up certain places, like, okay, what's to the north or what's to the east, and then I'll kind of pinpoint a place and be like, oh, that looks like a cool place to go. We'll ride there. So sometimes I do plan a route, sometimes I don't, but I don't have a go-to. Nope, I just kind of ride. All right, off to work again. All right, so I'm sitting at a stop sign for a second. This question comes from Bri the biker. He says, why is it that you don't ride a Harley like all the cool kids, and would you ride a Can-Am? Okay, so first of all, the reason I don't ride a Harley, I thought I wanted an 883 Super Low when I first started out, but it didn't fit me, so that's why I don't ride a Harley. I'm not saying that I won't ever ride one. I may very well have one day. But will I ride a Can-Am? I mean, yeah, not full time, but I wouldn't mind jumping on one and taking it for a spin just to see what it felt like. So, yeah, there you go. And what is it with you and all these Can-Am questions anyway? And I want to know. You got to answer me on that one. Are you trying to start a fight? Trying to pick a fight with somebody? What are you doing? All right, so I'm here at the post office trying to stay germ-free, but I'm going to answer a couple more questions. This one is from Whit Mesa, and it says, what is an unnecessary skill that you wish you could learn, and why? Whew, girl, that's a hard question. Unnecessary skill. Dang, I don't even know where to begin on that one. I don't know. I mean, to me, something that's unnecessary may not be unnecessary to somebody else, so it's a good question. I don't know. I can tell you I've been watching a lot of wood turning videos on YouTube, and I think they're fascinating. I think that would be something I would love to learn. I'm not going to call it an unnecessary skill, though, but anyway, sorry I didn't answer that properly. All right, the next one is from Prairie Boy 77. What's the most you've ridden in a day? Around 300 miles. Simply because my shoulders and my neck tighten up. But now that I have new bars, I'm hoping to extend that and be able to ride many, many more miles. All right, that's it for now. Peace out. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm home from work and I have my boy Jasper in my lap. Say hello. He's not feeling real good. He's got a hurt foot, so he's just kind of chilling with me. But I have a few more questions here that I'm going to answer. Let's see who this one's from. This one's from Bodine, 52. 2 questions. What advice would you give a new female moto vlogger, and what does fixin' mean? Okay. What advice would I give a female moto vlogger? Well, I think the advice that I would give any moto vlogger is just to be yourself. Don't try and fake what you're doing. Just go out there, have a good time, do what you want to do. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Just do whatever makes you happy and roll with it. Second thing, what does fixin' mean? I'm fixin' to, I say that all the time. That's a southern thing. It means I'm about to, I'm going to, like I'm fixin' to go to the store. I'm fixin' to whoop your ass, like that kind of thing. So, yeah, fixin'. It can also mean you're fixing things, I guess. I don't know, but fixin', that's what it means. All right, let's see. Next. I'm doing this one-handed because I'm holding my phone with one. Bri the biker says, how has riding changed the way you see the world around you? That is a very good question, Bri. Well, I know for one, when I'm riding, I see so much more, I guess. You pay attention to things more. You feel more things around you. You experience more things around you rather than just being in a car, of course. You smell everything. You smell dead animals. You smell fresh cut grass, flowers that are growing on the fence line, the tar from the road, just all kinds of things in that aspect. I just love it. I love being out in the open air. So yeah, it's also changed the way that when I'm driving my car, I pay more attention before I pull out and I look for motorcycles. That was really something before, I guess I really didn't give a whole lot of thought about. Not that I didn't care. It's just when you're a motorcycle rider yourself, you have to pay so much more attention to what's around you and people around you and vehicles and stuff that aren't paying attention. So it really makes you pay attention when you get in a vehicle. So, all right, one more. Let's see what this one is. Sorry guys, this is taking a sec. This one is from Matt, Burnt Up Wood Burning, and it says, have you ever been or thought of doing any riding in the Northeast New England area? No, Matt, as a matter of fact, I haven't. I'm wondering if you're asking because that's kind of where you're from. I'll have to research that and see what there is in that area. You got me thinking now, buddy. All right, so say goodbye to Jasper. Say bye, buddy. Say bye. I'm gonna put him back inside and then I'm gonna head out to the cornfield and answer the rest of your questions. Okay, so as I'm walking out here in the cornfield, a funny thought struck me. Where's Jill? She's out walking the cornfield. You don't have to be lonely with farmersonly.com. Yes, I'm dorky. All right, here we are. Cornfield. Farm living is the life for me. Land spreading out so far and wide. Keep Manhattan, just give me that countryside. All right, let me get serious. I have more questions left than I thought, so I may answer some of these out here and then go find a different location. First up, Walter V Volts. This is Discord, some of our Discord group. Non-bike related question he asks. What is your favorite car of all time? That's an easy one. 1966 Shelby Mustang. Ah, dream car. Love that car. Love it. And then he asked, which bike is the one that appeals to you the least to own and ride? Okay, so I had to do a little bit of research on this one because I know there's some ugly bikes out there. And usually I'm one to say Honda for the win. But have you guys seen the Honda PC800, I think it's called? God, that's an ugly bike. I don't like that one. I don't like that one at all. All right, this next one comes from Percy, and it says, what is the dumbest thing a man has said to you when he finds out that you ride a motorcycle? What kind of scooter you got? I don't like it when they call them scooters, first of all. But this one particular guy lives here in town, works in town, and every time he sees me, he has to, like, I don't know, pick on me because I don't ride a Harley, or he calls my motorcycle a scooter, and I don't know, it's just one of those things like I'm a girl and I can't ride a real motorcycle kind of thing. Kind of irritates me, but you know, whatever. Moving on. This next one is from Mr. PF Kelly 504. Those blue eyes, with a fire emoji. And love your accent too, with 3 fire emojis. Not a question, but thanks, dude. All right, last one from the cornfield, and this comes from, might have to wait for the wind to subside. This one comes from a good friend, Dirty D's, and he says, what, if anything, has surprised you about being a YouTube filmmaker? Maybe something you didn't expect. Well, first of all, like a year and a half ago, I didn't expect to be doing YouTube at all. I never would have thought. It was the motorcycle community that encouraged me to start moto vlogging, put those videos on YouTube and so forth. So that surprised me. I guess just that the fact that people like my videos surprises me. I know it's not for everybody what I do, and that's fine. I don't mind. It doesn't have to be for everybody, but you know, it's pretty cool actually, I'll have to say. So yeah, it's just a surprise in itself that I'm even doing this. Yeah. Hey. All right, this one comes from Belle of Belle's Rides. She says, how do you deal with being famous? Well, let me tell you, sister, I don't do autographs. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, I love that question, Belle. You're so silly, and I love you so much. First of all, I'm not famous. Second of all, I guess, like, I don't know. I'm just kind of humble about the whole thing, about people, I guess, subscribing on YouTube and following on Instagram and everything. I just appreciate everybody's support. So, yeah. Famous? Nah. I'm not famous. I'm back at the house. I have about 4 or 5 more questions to answer, so let's get to it. This one is from OJ Utter, and it says, what are your top 3 bucket list rides? Okay, New Zealand, because it's beautiful and I want to ride with the 2 Kiwi riders. Ireland, because I have an Irish background and I have just always been drawn to Ireland, and I would just love to go to like the cliffs by the sea in Ireland, wherever that's at. Gorilla Biker, you need to tell me where that's at, because I know you live in Ireland and you probably know more about that. The last place, I'm gonna say Hawaii, because again, I'm all about being around being around water. And so yeah, those 3 locations I know have beautiful coastlines. So there we go. This next one is from Salvadorian Boy, and he says, is there any engine work you plan on doing yourself on the bike? I'm gonna have to say no. That's I'm not qualified to do that. I wouldn't know where to begin on that, so that's a negative, sir. All right, Net Shark 993. This is Matt. He is admin on our Discord. Thank you for the question. It says, would you rather fight 1 horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? Oh gosh, let me think about that a minute. 1 horse-sized duck. That'd be a big-ass duck. But ducks aren't really mean, so I don't know. Or 10 duck-sized horses. I'm going, no, 100 duck-sized horses. Shit. I'm having to think about this one. 100 duck-sized horses. And it's a fight. I'm going with the 1 big-ass duck. I think I can take him. All right, this next question is actually from the Gorilla Biker. When are you coming to Ireland? Good question. Gosh, I don't know. I would love to come to Ireland one day, though. I seriously would love to come to Ireland. I think that would be amazing. Bucket list. What is your motivation behind YouTube? Okay, I kind of answered this a little bit while ago. The moto community inspired me to get on YouTube. So thank you, moto community. You guys know who you are from the very beginning in was it fall of 2018? Yes, it was fall of 2018. I was posting little 1-minute clips on Instagram of me riding my motorcycle, and some people from the moto community, I know 2 Kiwi riders was probably one of them, and a few other people, and they were like, do it, get on there, do it. So yeah, that was my motivation. Dream location ride outside of America, I just answered that one a minute ago. And will you come on my podcast at some point? Absolutely, I would love to. That would be awesome. Sure, just let me know when. Whew, my arm's getting tired of holding the phone up. One sec. Because y'all know this is a better angle when you hold the phone above your head. Also, I'd like to mention, see my cute little donkeys back here? I told y'all I was obsessed with donkeys. All right, last question. The birds are yelling at me because I'm right here by their bird feed and they want at it. This one comes from Moto Weasel 66. Who and what influenced you to ride? That is a very good question. Okay, so hang on a second. I gotta put this phone down. Oh, my arm's hurting. All right, I'm gonna try that again. I had to switch arms. My arm was getting tired. This one is from Moto Weasel 66. Who and what influenced you to ride? Okay, so when I was younger, probably, I don't know, 9, 10, 11, somewhere in there, I had cousins that had a lot of property, and we rode these little, I don't even want to call them dirt bikes. They were more like scooters, but they could handle dirt and stuff. That's when I first started riding, but that wasn't a real motorcycle. There was actually a teenage boy when I was about 15 or 16 that put me on the back of his motorcycle, and I just thought that was amazing. I guess I've always kind of in the back of my head had motorcycle riding in there. But I actually just kind of said, you know what, I'm doing this. I'm gonna buy a motorcycle and go riding. So I did it myself and actually got my husband into riding. So all right, when did you start to ride? I answered that just now, kind of. As far as motorcycle riding goes, I started in February of 2016, so I've been riding 4 years now. And last, was YouTubing always meant to be for the public or for just you and your husband? No, it's always meant to be for the public, again, because I was encouraged by other moto vloggers to start a YouTube channel. And so, yeah, it's always been for the public. Well, that is it, guys. You all had some great questions. I posted this on Instagram and in the 5 Dirty Bikers Discord. I wasn't expecting as many questions as I got. I figured I'd probably get 5 or 6 maybe, but that was a lot of questions, you guys, and good questions at that. So I want to thank all of you guys that asked questions. I hope I answered them to the best of my ability and satisfied you with my answers. But anyway, thanks again for watching. I hope everybody's doing good. Stay safe, stay healthy, and don't forget, fly. See you guys.